Oh, hello there. Hey, what's going on everybody? It's Craig here from Video Juice and we're back with another reaction to Game of Thrones. Episode 2 this time. Last time on Game of Thrones we had Dany finally got to Westeros after 6 seasons. Very exciting. Or putting the handprint in the sand was very, very cool. Arya took out an entire house. The Freys are no more. The Freys have left the fray. Jorah's still sick. Littlefinger is still scheming. Sansa and Jon are butting heads. Yeah, a lot happened in the first episode. It was a slowish episode, but the first episode of the premieres of Game of Thrones seasons are always slow because it's just a reintroduction of characters and like setting up the storylines for said season and like moving people around to where they need to be. I thought it was fine. I thought it was one of my favorite season openers, probably my favorite season opener of all of the Game of Thrones so far. Just especially the opening scene with Arya taking out the phrase was great. I didn't actually know what it was at first. I thought it was a flashback, but no, it was Arya using her new skill set, putting it to good use. I was really disappointed. I think I talked about it last time. I was really disappointed to see Jorah where he was. I was hoping that he would come back cured. Obviously it was very un-Game of Thrones like for me to think that, but I do like thinking more on it. I do like where he is at the moment because it creates the opportunity for or the possible opportunity for Jorah and Sam to team up. Like maybe Jorah brings him to Sam brings him to Dragonstone. It's a possible team up and I like team ups, so also like I love where they're going with the storylines because it seems like everything is going to converge on Dragonstone. Not everything, but we're going to get some characters meeting for the first time on Dragonstone if things go well. Like Jon, if Sam's Raven gets to Jon, that means Jon is going to know where all the obsidian is in Dragonstone, all the dragon glass. So he'll have to go there and get it. But Dany is there, so it's a meet for them, and it's a possible team up opportunity, which makes me very excited. I was thinking about who Euron what gift Euron could give Cersei. Obviously, the first thought that popped into my head was a person, obviously. But who, I don't know. I was thinking, my first thought was Gendry, just because he's Robert's last bastard. But I don't know. He still has to pop back up again, unless they're just. I was going to say unless they just abandon him, but I don't think they will. They usually do stuff for a reason, and I think putting him on that boat is a good way of sidelining him until you do need him again. Obviously they had plans for him. He's also a blacksmith, and if they're going to be fighting the White Walkers and they have this new pocket of dragon glass, it'd be a good way to bring him back if he knows how to forge Valyrian steel, but I don't know if he does. I don't know if anybody does anymore. That's why they can't really make new stuff. They can just repurpose it, like what they did with ice. But I was thinking Gendry's going to have to come back sooner or later. Now is a good season for him to come back with everything that's going on. I just really want to see him again. Hopefully it's not as a prisoner gift to Cersei. I hope he comes back and helps with like making Valyrian steel, making the weapons that are going to kill the White Walkers. That would be a very, very cool way of reintroducing him to the story. But anyway, I'm just really excited for this episode, so we're going to jump in and check it out and see what it's like and discuss it afterwards. Let's do this.
Did they tell you Viserys was cruel, stupid and weak? Would those qualities have made for a good king, in your learned opinion?
But if you let me live, I will serve you well. I will dedicate myself to seeing you on the Iron Throne because I choose you. Because I know that...
Daenerys, I choose you! It was a good speech.
Swear this to me, Varys. If you ever betray me, I'll burn you alive.
Yes, you will.
I would expect nothing less from the Mother of Dragons.
The Red Priestess from Ashai has come to see you.
Oh. Is it Melisandre?
Prince or princess who was promised will bring the dawn.
Oh.
Doesn't roll off the tongue, does it?
No, but I like it better.
That's interesting.
Prophecy refers to.
As does another. The king in the north, Jon Snow.
Oh, she gonna try and...
Snow. Ned Stark's bastard.
You know him.
She gonna try and ally him? My pen stopped working again.
I can't speak to prophecies or visions in the flames, but I like Jon Snow.
Yes.
I trusted him. And I am an excellent judge of character. If he does rule the North, he would make a valuable ally.
Oh my god, I'm so happy.
Executed his father.
Do it.
Very well.
Yes!
Send a raven north. Tell Jon Snow that his queen invites him to come to Dragonstone. And bend the knee.
It's finally happening. It's finally happening. Everyone is converging together.
All dwarves are bastards in their father's eyes. What does that mean?
It's something he said to me the first
Yeah.
night we met.
That's
You
the
know
proof.
better than any of us. Fire kills whites, you told me. What breathes fire?
Oh ho!
You're not suggesting John meet with her.
Come on.
Dangerous. But if the army of the dead makes it past the wall, do we have enough men to fight them?
No, but you'd have 3 fucking dragons.
If the Mad King's daughter takes the Iron Throne, she'll destroy the realm as we know it.
Oh, you manipulative
Some
little
of you
bitch.
abandon people, and I will, but I need your help, my lords.
I hope they see through our bullshit.
We must stand together.
They
all
have
of
to.
us, if we hope to stop her.
How do you propose to stop them?
We are currently at work on a solution, my lord.
Fucking Qyburn.
The infection has spread too far. You should have cut off your arm the moment you were touched.
Oh, he could have cut it off.
Years before it kills you. 10, 20.
He did go to the Maesters for help then. That's what I had thought.
Jorah.
Say his second name.
For a moment.
Oh,
No need. I've been dead to them for years.
will he try and help him now because he knew his father?
The beast of Dagon rode across the sea.
Whoa,
Flames forged the Iron Throne.
that is badass.
7 kingdoms to heal. If you kindly pull that lever.
He's gonna go through the skull. Oh,
Scurry back into hiding.
I know how you wage war. We don't poison little girls here.
ho.
Stella was innocent.
She was a Lannister. There are no innocent Lannisters.
Cersei would try to rally the lords of Westeros by appealing to their loyalty, their love for their country. If we besiege the city with foreigners, we prove her point.
Oh,
Our army should be Westerosi.
Tyrion knows.
Providing the Westerosi.
You are. It's Casterly Rock.
Oh,
Grey Worm and the Unsullied will sail for the rock.
they're gonna take Casterly Rock. It's a decent plan. Are they on board? Yes.
Dorne is with you, Your Grace.
Come on, Elena. Yes.
No. You're a dragon. Be a dragon.
That was brilliant. Kiss her. Kiss him. Do it. Yes!
I want to see you. Please.
Oh, that's gotta be awkward. It's like a Ken doll.
Sworn brother of the Night's Watch, training to serve as maester at Castle Black. I knew your father. I was with him when he died. You're not dying today, Sir Jorah.
Yes.
I'm going to have to remove the entire upper layer of infected tissue, then apply a medicinal ointment.
Oh, what? Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, there's pus. Ugh. How is he not screaming? Oh.
Say dragons are bigger than Eggos.
Oh shit. Cersei's just trying to frighten us.
That was a brilliant cut.
She like sees the kid.
Hello, Hopper. Sit down.
Oh. Oh, that's cool.
Who's that for?
You've been making pies.
One or two.
Yeah, she has.
Big lady. I thought you'd be in for Winterfell.
Why would I go there? The Boltons have it.
No.
Oh, you gonna tell her?
What?
Jon Snow came down from Castle Black with a Wilding army and won the Battle of the Bastards. He's king of the North now.
You're lying.
What would I lie about that?
Oh shit. Is she gonna...
Thanks for the pie.
Friends don't pay.
Is she gonna go north?
I believe I thought you were a boy. You're pretty.
Thanks.
Oh my god, I think she's gonna go north.
Winter is here, Your Grace. We need the king in the north in the north.
No. Oh, will he give it to Sansa?
Only a king can convince her to help us. It has to be me.
You're abandoning your people. You're abandoning your home.
I'm leaving both in good hands.
Whose?
Yours. Yes.
You are my sister. You're the only Stark in Winterfell. Until I return, the North is yours.
Oh, little finger, you bitch. You got what he wants. He might try some manipulative schemes when Jon is gone.
I love Sansa. As I loved her mother.
Oh.
Touch my sister, and I'll kill you myself.
I like that. Sit your ass down, little finger. Oh! I think I know what's about to happen. Is it Nymeria? It's Nymeria.
Nymeria?
Does she remember? Come on. Come on!
Oh, I'm finally going home.
Please.
Come with me.
Oh no!
A foreign invasion is underway. Seems like you don't need a protector.
Oh shit. Euron? What the fuck? Jesus. Oh shit, we're gonna get a Yara v Euron. Oh! And there's the other two. Shit! This would be a good gift to give Cersei. I mean, I don't really care. I didn't really care about Sand Snakes or the Dorne storyline, but They're with Danny. Oh. Oh, he's gonna give Cersei her. Is he reverting back to Reek? God damn it. That complicates things. Is my pen gone? No, don't end. No. Oh, that ending. Yeah, it was a good episode. That was a satisfying episode. Like one of the things I was looking forward to most going into this season was the fact that because we were going into the end of the show, basically like second last season, kind of like Act 3 type of story in terms of where it's going. But the main thing I was looking forward to was having all the characters like finally colliding and meeting. Characters that we've been watching the whole show, like Danny and John and all that. And the show paid off a lot of stuff with that. Like just stuff that were set up so early on is finally like coming out. Like the what did we have? We had like the Nymeria thing coming back. We had like Jorah and Sam's meeting and the trust because of the fact that Sam knew his father. There was so many moments like that in this episode that it was just great. The Nymeria scene was very, very cool. I'm disappointed, and I'm also not at the fact that Nymeria did not go with Arya. It makes sense, and I wonder if could she still be going to Winterfell? That could have changed her mind. With that line, what was the line? Got my pen again. What was the line? That's not you. That might have like opened her up. It might have showed her that she's not the same person anymore, and it might have changed her mind about going to Winterfell. I want her to go to Winterfell. I want to see a reunion with her and Jon, especially her and Jon because of the fact that they were so close in the early seasons. But even her and Sansa, just because the two of them are so different now, and they used to butt heads back in the day. I just want to see. I want to see the last Starks reuniting again in one place. But the scene with Nymeria might have changed her mind and made her realize, like, because Nymeria is so different now as well, it might have made her realize how different she is and changed her mind, and she might end up going back to Kill's Land. And I'm so happy. The Nymeria scene was very, very good. I know that that's taken from the books. Nymeria was in the books, like I only read the first book, so I only know cliff notes. So I don't know the full story, but I know that Nymeria led a pack of wolves. So seeing the wolves there kind of tipped me off to it. It was just it was good. The whole scene was good. I loved it. There was a lot of stuff happened in this episode. I loved the hot pie line to Arya saying, "You've been making pies," and she's like, "I made a few." It was a nice little throwback, or a nice little nod to the Frey pies. I'm still really annoyed about what happened at the end. I had thought about the Sand Snakes and Ilaria being the gift, but I had thought I was more going towards like Gendry or something or someone else. But obviously, like the Sand Snakes are the obvious answer after what they did to Rosella. So it makes sense. I didn't want it to happen. It was good. It was good. The whole fight at the end, the whole kind of battle at the end was cool. I mean, I didn't really care about the Sand Snakes, so seeing two of them getting killed off doesn't really bother me that much. That storyline has just been kind of there. Ever since Oberyn died, it was just kind of stagnant and just there, and like they just didn't really do a whole lot, you know. So I'm not really that upset about him killing him. I'm a little bit upset about Theon kind of reverting to Reek there at the end and jumping overboard and leaving Yara there. I don't think she's dead. I don't think they would kill her off screen With the opportunity that they had, if they were going to kill her, they would have killed her there. So I do think she's still alive. It kind of gives Theon the opportunity to maybe come back and redeem himself, but I don't know. I don't know if Theon can be fully Theon again. I think bits of Reek are always going to linger with him. I like Sansa being in charge. That's cool. The only thing I'm worried about is that Littlefinger might start trying to manipulate her. I think we need Littlefinger gone. I want him gone. The scene with him and Jon was fucking brilliant. That was really good. I was waiting for that. It's good. I forgot to mention it, but it was good seeing Hot Pie again. It was great. It was like it was great seeing his reaction to seeing how different she was, and asking like what happened to you kind of thing. I liked that. And these first 2 episodes have had some graphic scenes. Like in the last one, it wasn't as graphic, but we had like the guy on the table with the stomach popped open. But even before that, then we had like the shit montage with Sam in the Citadel, and in this one we had the grayscale getting cut off with the pus and everything. That was mank. It was well done though. It was a really, really good scene. I loved seeing Sam and Jorah interact, and the fact that Sam is helping him because of him knowing his father. It's just so cool. All these stuff that they set up so early on in the show are finally paying off, like 6 seasons later, like, you know. But it's really cool how far they thought ahead and how early they planted all these little seeds for these things to happen, and the fact that we're in season 7 now and we're finally getting to see the payoff is so good, and they're doing them well. It was really interesting to hear the Maester say that Jorah could have cut his hand off, because that was my first thought as well. Obviously, I was thinking first thing that popped in my head is like zombie bite, Walking Dead, or any zombie thing. When you get bit, chop off. You have a certain amount of time to chop it off before the infection spreads. I was like, why couldn't you do that? Then I was thinking, like, obviously, probably not. Like, probably when you touch it, it's just you're infected, and that's it. Obviously not. There's obviously a chance if you cut it off to make it work. I really hope that Sam pulls it off. I don't know if he will. Maybe he might delay it or something, but I don't know if he will fully. I hope he does. I like Jorah as a character, and I want him to get back to Dany and help out again. If Dany joins with Jon, Jorah could bring Sam to Dragonstone. I love that it's another kind of payoff thing. I was talking about like early stuff getting paid off. Like throughout the whole show, they've been showing Dany having compassion towards the common folk and all this, and it's really cool to see that now coming forward yet again. Like obviously they addressed it in the episode, like they were saying like, oh, she could just like steamroll King's Landing and take it by force, and she would have it in a day and it'd be easy and over and done like that. But the fact that they've been building up her character over the last 6 seasons and showing that she is compassionate towards the common folk and helping out the poor and the slaves and all that, so it makes sense that she wouldn't just go in and try and steamroll King's Landing. It would make sense that she would do it with as little casualties to the public as possible. I like that. It's another kind of example of the early seeds being planted for something like that. I don't know how, like, she's gonna have to re-strategize now with what happened to Yara and Theon, I would imagine. That's going to be interesting next episode. Varys' speech at the start was really cool about him and why he does what he does. I liked that. Wait, this pen is... I still haven't gotten a new pen. It's still the same shit one. I liked all the stuff with Varys at the start. Yeah, it was cool. It was... I liked Dany questioning his loyalty, and his response was very, very good and made sense. You know, I like Varys as a character. He's grown on me. I wasn't a big fan of him at first, but the more you get to know him, like, he's a very complex character and a very private character, and we got to learn more and more as the show went on. So I have grown to be very fond of him. So it was, and then it's just him and Dany interacting and everything was cool. Seeing Melisandre and Dany interact as well, that was another cool moment. So I just love seeing all these characters that have been so far apart the whole show and all finally interacting. It's been really, really good. I don't have a whole lot more. I loved the episode. I thought it was great. Things are ramping up. So, going to call it at that. Thank you very much for watching. Trying to get a Q&A section for this done. It'll be in the recap of the next video. If you want to ask a question or an opinion or anything about the episode, that I can call out in the next episode. We have some links below to some of our social media profiles. You can pose a question on that. Just put like a hashtag GOT Q&A. Will probably work. You can do it on Twitter or Facebook. We have our website. On the website there's a forum. There'll be a thread up on that if you want to put a question in that as well. We'll be back next week with another reaction to Game of Thrones. We'll also have other gaming videos and reactions on the channel as well during the week if you want to check them out. We have some social media links and a website address down below in the description if you want to check them out as well. We also have a Discord community channel where we chat about games, movies, TV shows, anything at all. And there's voice channels and all that if you want to check them out. The address is on the website. You can like, comment and subscribe if you liked the video. If you didn't, it is all good. I think that's it then. We'll see you next time. Later.